So you're about to take the ICF ACC exam, and I just passed it. I'm going to give you a couple key things that helped me actually pass the exam. Let's waste no time. Let's get right into it. Now, first things first, I don't want you to feel nervous in any way, shape, or form. Take your time. Give yourself enough amount of time, enough amount of weeks to study before your exam comes up. For me personally, I took 6 to 8 weeks approximately studying. And about every other day I was studying. As I got closer to the date of my exam, it kind of just became more of a review. The code of ethics, the core competencies were all embedded in my head. Now, as I get into that a little bit, I want to bring up the ICF website. I want you to go to the ICF website. You could Google ICF ACC exams. Now, once you do that, it will show you the requirements and what you should study. It will give you the code of ethics that you should study, the core competencies, knowing the difference between coaching and therapy and other services, conflict of interest. It will go through everything you need right there. That is your core of what you need to pay attention. Now, the exam itself, as it will show on the website, it is multiple choice. It will break down exactly how the percentage works. Now, the cool thing about the exam, there's no right or wrong answer. You're not really penalized for wrong answers, but you have to get a minimum of 460 points. So it's between 460 to, I believe, 600. Now that we got that out the way, you probably see a bunch of people selling some type of test review program. Now, B is a person who purchased 2 of them. I will tell you one way that has helped me the most. Just simply creating my own study tools. Everybody learns different. Everybody studies differently. As a person who has test anxiety, I had to figure out ways that I can remember the core competencies and the code of ethics. And one of the easiest ways for me to do it, which I wish I knew even sooner, was acronyms. Acronyms helped me remember it clearly. And the more that I walked and talked in this very kitchen, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, reading off the cue cards and post-it notes that I've written out multiple times so that it's embedded in my brain, the more easy I was able to remember it. Now, another activity you can use, and unfortunately I forgot the name of the person that showed me this, is on a piece of paper, you write out the 8 core competencies, you have them post-it notes, and you match it with each core competency. So on the post-it note, it will say the definition, which is obviously, let's say, we're doing listens actively. There's more than one that we have to pay attention to in terms of the core competencies. So let's say you find one and you have to match it with listen actively. You may get a little bit mixed up with evoke awareness or maintains presence, but the whole point of doing it that way is because it helps you remember along the way. One YouTube account that definitely helped me throughout it was Lisa D. Hart. She's a coach, she's an MCC, I believe, and she helped me out a ton. So shout out to her. Her videos are spectacular. They break things down. But you could also use the ICF YouTube channel that breaks down the code of ethics and the core competencies as well. Now, again, I don't want you to feel stressed out. I don't want you to feel afraid. But it's important that you prepare yourself. Now, I'm going to give you one more tip that I think helps you a great deal. Practice tests. There's many practice tests out there. So far, I've tried 2. Out of all of them, Lisa D. Hart was actually probably the best ones that I used between the 2 that I bought. So that's it. That's how you do it. Give yourself 6 to 8 weeks at least, especially if you really want it to be embedded in your brain. All right, y'all. That's all I got for you. You will pass this exam. I wish you the best of luck. You got this. And in the comments below, when you pass, come back and type in, I passed. You got this. Now get to work.